guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm back at Newton Park again, carp fishing, on the opposite bank to what you would have seen me last time, on the bank I like to call the straight. Had a few good sessions on this straight in recent times, so I thought I'd come back and give it a go and make a video. The lake isn't fishing too particularly well at the moment. The bailiff said not many fish have been coming out. I actually fished on Saturday and only had 3 fish out. Literally only 3 fish came out across the lake, so hopefully today we might be with some better luck, but I've got here about 12 o'clock midday. Fancied the morning in bed, so a bit lazy, and we've got till 6:30 to fish, so fingers crossed in that time we might get a carp or two. Right, so guys, whilst quiet, I thought I'd take you through the bait that I'm using today. It's a relatively new bait for me, which I've only used once before, which I had good success on over the weekend, so I got full confidence in the bait. It's a bait from Core Baits, which is specialised in freezer baits, and this is a kilo of the core flavour, which is a coconut and caramel flavour. Great bait. And I've got a kilo of the CB4, which is a new tester bait they're using, which is a bit of a fishy flavour, which is the bait I had a couple of mid-doubles on over the weekend. So excellent bait. And what I've done for hook bait, I've bought the correlating dips for each flavour, and I've soaked them overnight, as you can see, in liquid dip, and the boilies have taken that on lovely, so I've got full confidence that they're going to work and really smelly, so fingers crossed we're going to get some fish on those. So there we are then, a lovely little common, about 7-8 pounds. That was caught on the margin rod on the core, caramel coconut flavour. Beautiful colours on the fins, as you can see. So slip her back and hopefully you'll get a few more. Lovely, there we are then. Lovely, perfect mirror carp. Just a bit of damage to its mouth, unfortunately, but probably pushing 13 pounds. Cracking fish. I was again on the same rod and just a couple of rod lengths out on the core. The core seems to be doing the business, so a slipper back, a bit lively, and get fishing again. So there we are, 14 pound 9 ounces. This one absolute cracker. This one on the upper rod this time, on the CB4 boilies. Midway out, absolute cracker. Shame about the mouth, but they all count, so we'll slip this one back and hopefully get another one. Right, so after those 3 fish in quick concession, I thought I'd go through a bit more on my tactics. So on the left hand rod I'm using the Core Baits, the core, and that is about 2 rod lengths out on my left hand margin, 2 rod lengths out from there, in with 2 or 3 pouchfuls of 8mm pellets as sort of like the ground bait, and then I've got on top of that 10 to 15 individual baits of the core, just scattered around in a probably about a 5-foot square sort of area, and on much the same on the right hand rod, but I'm a bit further out to mid water, again with a 2 or 3 pouchfuls of pellets, 8mm size. And again, probably a few more baits on this one, 15 to 20 baits of the CB4, and that's again about a 5-foot radius, so seems to be doing the business. I've just recast both the rods and put out again enough for a good amount of bait, so fingers crossed we might get another one. It's looking good, sun's out shining, and it's not as cold as it was, so it's looking good. there we are, number 4, lovely little common carp, probably about 6-7 pounds. This was very, very lively, gave up a good scrap, and it's still fighting on the bank, so without further ado, I think we'll slip it back straight away. Cracking fish. Whilst quiet, I thought I'd go through the rig that I'm using today with you. As you would all know, I'm a big fan of the Blowback rig, so that's the rig I'm going to be using, and on that I have a size 10 quarter wide gape hook with an extra small quarter rig ring on 10 pound monofilament, up to an anti-tangle sleeve and a size 10 ESP swivel. Now the idea of an anti-tangle sleeve is when you cast out and the rig hits the water, it acts as a boom, sort of sends the rig and the bait out flying, and it means it lays a bit better on the bottom in a straighter and prevents any tanglings when you're casting. So that's the rig I'm using today. There we are, what a cracker to finish the session with. £13, 14 ounces, just an ounce shy of £14. What an absolute cracking common carp. I was again on the CB4 out to mid-water, literally just packed up my second rod, and this one shot away. What an absolute result. All in all, what a great day. So I think we'll slip this one back, and then I might start to pack up. So lovely. Right, so it's 6 o'clock now, guys, and just starting to pack away, and my right hand rod's absolutely melted off with that common carp of, what was I say, £13, 15 ounces. What an absolute result. And today we've had 3 lovely double figure carp, with that biggest being the £14 9 mirror we had earlier on today. So the bait's certainly doing the business. Like I said, I am packing up now. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And until the next time, guys, goodbye.